Our next story takes us to a ukulele factory in Hawaii.
Back in 1950s Hawaii, life was pretty grim if you had a disability. But the ukulele factory was an oasis, where being deaf was an advantage.
The Kamaka brothers have built their international reputation on the skills of their employees who are deaf.
I'm on Hawaii's most famous beach, Waikiki. I've got my flash Hawaiian shirt, nice pineapples, eh? But there's one thing missing from this picture.
And I know where to find it, here at the famous Kamaka Ukulele factory in Honolulu.
Hi there.
Hi, welcome to Kamaka, Hawaii.
Thanks a lot. I'd like to buy a ukulele.
Well, here at the factory, what we do is we take orders. It does take about 3 weeks because it does take a while to craft the handmade instrument.
You heard that right. Just one of these fabulous instruments takes 3 weeks to handcraft.
Well, welcome to the Kamaka Ukulele factory. My name is Fred Kamaka Jr. and this is Fred Kamaka Sr. And
Kamaka's is a family business founded nearly a century ago by Sam Kamaka Sr. Grandson Fred Jr. now holds the reins. But today's visitors are in for a real treat. Fred Sr. is here to do a tour.
Figure 8 was very narrow. Guitars were made the same way. Now the instrument, because being narrow, very light, feathery.
The famous pineapple ukulele was designed in the 1920s. This is the original.
This is number 1. The first pineapple ukulele made, and it's hand-painted.
There's another unique side to the factory's history. In the 50s, the Kamaka brothers began hiring profoundly deaf workers, at a time when disabled people almost never secured jobs. In this trade, a lack of hearing was regarded as an asset.
They could hear the sound in their own ways through feel, and they weren't involved with hearing it like I was. And I found that the hearing impaired could feel the perfect vibrations when the wood was just right.
George Morieta is the last of the craftsmen with a hearing impairment. He's been making ukuleles since he was a young lad. He's more than earned his gold watch. He's clocked up 50 years.
This is George.
This is George. This is George. Now he puts the fret wire into the ukulele. It's hammered in. No gluing. It's hammered in.
Okay.
Then he also has to file it. He can do practically everything except play the ukulele and sing.
Yeah, I was born deaf. I feel the vibration in my hands. I use my hands.
10 deaf craftsmen and women have worked in the factory over the years. The others have left, but George is here to stay.
A lot of people retired and quit, and I'm the only person left now.
So now it's starting to take shape.
Okay. Well, this is where they hand sand the ukulele before it gets in and out of the spray booth.
When Fred Sr. and Sam Jr. took over the factory during the Korean War, people were strongly prejudiced against individuals with a disability.
And my father said, if you hire the handicapped, they're going to be grateful for the job. They're going to be conscientious. They won't give you any hard time like the able-bodied guy. Plus the fact, one time they won't ever be drafted. So he had a workforce. See, you had to remember that during the Second World War.
Thank goodness times and attitudes have changed, along with employment opportunities. These days, Hawaiians can pick and choose their jobs.
Well, it's not as flash as those other ones, but I can't sing anyway. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.